come close to me, I'll whisper in your ear the things that we could be. I'll drown us in the purple drapes that you were clothed in. We could live like royalty. I'll sing to you like a radio that's held beneath your window. Don't look so sad, your crying eyes won't dry. You've gotta drive with both headlights so we can see the world, then we'll run away together like
This is exactly how May should be in central Illinois today. It's going to be almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's what, 35 roughly Celsius? Very warm, very humid, very muggy, and we do have the potential for some severe weather in the next day or two. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with any drone flying plans. Who's ready to get this day started? Green grass. The sun is out, the clouds are coming, and I never got my hair cut yesterday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to start the vlog like this. I never did shave. I never did get my hair cut. We can't start the vlog like this. That's only half the battle. Now we shave. Then we'll be fresh and ready for the vlog. Ah, much better. Much better. As a man, anyway, I can speak. Nothing better than a fresh shave and a fresh haircut. What is up, guys? Ryan Rigg here, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2. Not the number 2. Not like you're going to watch this vlog, but T-O. Like in addition, like also. How are you guys? Appreciate you hanging out with me through all of this drone footage. And let me start off by saying I apologize to all of the Fast Electronic and Loud Instagram followers. I normally post tech and gaming stuff and accessories, gaming setups, and lately it's been nothing but drone videos from the vlog, and I'm sorry, but I just love those videos. Each one of those drone sequences that you guys are seeing in the vlogs, it takes a little bit of time to plan it, but about a half hour to shoot it. Some of those guys have been 2 and 3 hour edits, by the time I color correct everything and color grade the footage and then edit it. When I say edit it, that means I'm taking all of the clips I shot and then making that into something, like an artistic project, so to speak. Like, the world is my canvas, my paintbrush, and, what you paint on, I guess, would be my tools, but that would be like the camera, the Phantom, and then the editor, which is Final Cut Pro. And then basically I just look at those clips and try to visualize something, speed some of them up, keep some of them the same speed, just show, because I'll film a bunch of stuff that wasn't actually shown in any of those drone sequences, because I just look for the best shot of each of the clips. And you guys know a lot of these vlogs have upwards 70, 80, 90, 100 different video segments, so a lot of work goes into that. That's why I ask of you guys, if you haven't, take a look down in the video description, check me out on Patreon. You can understand kind of what I'm talking about, and then you can understand a little bit more about the work involved here. And now adding the drones, which is something I would do anyway, adding that footage has just increased my workload. And to be honest with you, it's like a drug. I have not slept this little since I got that on Friday. And I know I'm kind of running myself down, but there were so many ideas I had, and now I'm just, acting on them, from shooting at night to shooting at the day, gaining some attention from the local news and newspaper here in my city, which is very cool, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to keep going with it. But we're going to answer your questions for the Q&A when I get back, because we're going to take a little road trip. We're not going far. We're going down to the post office box. I think somebody or some people have sent some things. We want to go pick that up. Then we're going to come back, open up whatever maybe anyone sent, and then we'll get to the Q&A. So I wanted to wait later in the day to film this part. of the vlog on Tuesday because I want to make sure I gave you guys adequate time to ask your questions. And there's a ton of them on YouTube and Twitter, and that's what I'll be reading them from. So when we get back, we'll do that. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. And I'm going to bring the drone with us to the post office box. Definitely going to put a little damper on tomorrow's activities. You're watching this vlog on Wednesday. It's currently Tuesday, so severe thunderstorms possible for me on Wednesday. I said almost 90 today. It was a little bit warmer. Now 83. And then I'm going to go over here and just keep it simple. Oops. Everything's always a little more difficult. Oh my gosh. One-handed. Hello. What's happening here? Can I not hit the button? Everything's always a little more difficult. I'm right-handed. And then when you're vlogging. So for metric, 28 degrees. See? That's what you guys mean to me. I want to make sure I get you Celsius and Fahrenheit. And with that lovely camera bump on the back of the iPhone, even if you push no matter what, you always make a sound. Dunk dunk, dunk dunk. I know. And then it's all, those noises are always so loud in the microphone. Sitting here in traffic. It's kind of rush hour, so it's gonna be like that, but almost to the post office box. Very exciting. Let's go. I'm really hoping they're still open too. It's 5:47. I think they close at 6. I'm hoping it's 6. Fingers crossed. And it looks like it's gonna storm. I gotta get this drone in the air. Pulling up on the scene, and they're still open. I see the open sign. Yay, we made it. I'm not sure what this is. I think I know it's from Shane, somebody that watches the vlogs, aka friend. What's up, Mr. Friend Shane? But I think you said something, you sent something, so I believe that is this. So I guess we'll find out what it is when we get home. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if anybody else would like to send anything, that's the address to send it to. Just trying to gauge the sky here and see. I think the battery lasts 23 minutes. Definitely have about that much time. I think we should fly the drone some more. And I was smart today. And I have, it's kind of like a makeshift bag, with different things in it. So, kind of a little more dialed in today. No case or anything for that, but, just a bag for like batteries and stuff like that. And the controller and, yeah. Hey, here's something cool for you guys. I don't know if any of you are NASCAR fans or not. If you are, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Justin Allgaier, he's a NASCAR driver. He is sponsored by the company Brandt. Well, that is their building, and they're located in my city. So for those NASCAR fans, that's where this happens. That's where their sponsorship's at for Justin Allgaier. Interesting, huh? So I was driving home here, taking a little shortcut to get back on the highway. There's this Centennial Park where I live. And I used to take my son here when he was considerably younger. The reason is they, in my city, I'm sure a lot of you guys have these in your cities, they have a skate park. It's managed by like the park district and stuff. So there's kids up there skating. So I think I'm going to take the drone up there and see if any of these kids or anybody skating right now wants to be in a YouTube video. guys met a bunch of kids up there. I wish I'd had a second person so I could have had someone hold the camera because I was flying the drone, but met some awesome people. This guy was pretty cool. All of them, you know, were just like happy to, you know, just skateboard and be in the videos. So some cool dudes, some new people to the channel. So welcome to these guys. Thank you guys for letting me film you. It was awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. It was good times. And hopefully you guys watching this vlog now enjoyed it. But thank you again, dudes up there skating. And the one girl up there. It really was an incredible experience. That was awesome, actually. Filming that skate park. It looked really awesome. I mean, it looked awesome, at least on my screen, you know what I mean? So they were having fun. And then one of the kids, he said, hey man, maybe next time if you come out here, you should post on Facebook or something you're coming, and then a lot more people would show up. And I was like, oh, I could organize something, that'd be pretty cool. So I'm heading home now. We're gonna open that box from the post office box, and then we're gonna finally get into the Q&A for today. So the Q&A portion, half of it is complete, meaning I talked about it and you guys have asked the questions. I have the questions, and I'm gonna go home and we're gonna answer a bunch of them. Home sweet home. Home sweet home indeed. Now we're gonna open this box and see what is inside. I'm excited. I have a little knife right here. Let me put the little tripod on the chair. Or the Joby thing, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, hopefully the camera will hold in position here. You know, it's always so noisy when you cut. I always say this all the time. It's like when I edit the videos, whenever I cut open something, the audio pickup on the mic is just incredibly loud. As it should be. It's a shotgun mic, directional, so I try to make a little less noise. Although that's still going to be too loud, I know. But hey, at least I tried, right? I could have turned the mic down a little bit, but it's already turned down pretty well. Alright. Let's see. Looks like more air. God, you guys, I love getting air. You get so much of this packages of air. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Oh, Mr. Shane, you're incredible. This is it's a for the Phantom 3 Standard Professional. It's a camera lens cap protector cover as well as the gimbal guard. Oh my gosh, Shane. You are awesome, dude. That's for this, guys. That's for, you guys know what we're talking about. But the gimbal guard, which is right here, what this is designed for is to go on the bottom of the drone right here. So in case there is a crash or something, you don't, you know, the drone's somewhat protected from the impact on the bottom and would keep that camera kind of intact. So that is what a gimbal guard is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited right now. And then here is a camera lens cap and a protective cover. So let me open this up. Okay, here we go. That's going to be really loud. Hold on. I'll just move it away from the mic while I open it. Although I love the sound of opening packages. Okay, so what we have here is the cap. This is a lens cap protective cover. So basically it's a two-piece operation here. Goes on right there. And then protects the... make sure I put that on the right way. I believe that goes right there. Or this might actually go on first. I'll look either way. Is there a little instruction? No, I'll just look online how you do that. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Shane, you're incredible, dude. You guys, like, stop sending me stuff. I can't believe you do these things, but thank you. Holy cow, thank you very much. Sweet. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. I'll be putting that on later. I still got to put on the zip ties, but this way you can at least see then the gimbal guard installed and its purpose. Carbon fiber, which is very sweet. Just kind of sits in between the legs there, have little cutouts, little grooves, and then you use the zip ties to further make sure that the gimbal guard stays in place. So essentially, if you were flying somewhere, you see what's going to happen if you were to, like, say I was to drop down right here, right? That gimbal guard is going to keep that camera safe if something were to happen. So that's kind of why that's in place. Shane, you're awesome. You've done way too much. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, guys, now time for the Q&A. So this is actually like a more real official Q&A. Basically what I did in the 300th vlog, I told you guys it's going to be a Q&A. Asked me some questions. I gave you guys a couple of days to answer them or ask them, whether it be on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. So we're going to go through, there's quite a few of them. I can't answer all of them, otherwise it'd just be a way too long of a vlog. But maybe in the next one, I could answer some that I missed. So we'll definitely do this again. But are you guys ready? So there's no particular order here. I didn't rank them or anything like that. But we're just gonna go through them as quick as we can. And it was fun to read them all, so not be able to answer till now, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. So, Mr. Clyburn, I'm reading, I'll go on Twitter first and then we'll go to the YouTube comments. So, Mr. Clyburn asked, what's your goals for the rest of the year, 2017? I'd say for the rest of the year, just want to get through the rest of the year, you know, work-wise, both on camera, off camera. Braden will start his sophomore year of high school, and, you know, just hope for some maybe new opportunities. Would like to see 100,000 subscribers on my main YouTube channel, and because I've been really anxious to get that silver play button plaque. So that's kind of my goals there, and just overall maintain health, you know, and positivity. Great question, thank you. Jeff, aka Slipstream 5S. Congrats on the big 300. I second Mr. Clyburn. What are your future goals? So I'll kind of elaborate on that a little bit more. Just, you know, would like to see the vlog channel grow, you know, the integration of more daily drone footage. Would like to see some more support on my Patreon campaign is actually one of my goals, because the time involved now with filming drone shots and editing's even more time into my workday, and there's only so many hours into that day. And I'll always be able to produce these videos, but at the same time, I got to generate income to pay bills, you know what I mean? So awesome question. That is my goal there, guys. Then Dan asked, Dan905, what are your thoughts on console market? Do you think there'll be another Xbox, PS5? If yes, when? I'm pretty sure with the new PlayStation, like virtual reality, they've got a new PlayStation box. There was some talk of a new Xbox that would be coming out that would be customizable down the road, meaning you buy it as it is, but then you would be able to update like power supplies, graphics cards, the memory. So I'm not really sure if that's going to hold true or not. The Xbox One and PS4 have been out for what, 3 or 4 years now? 3, I think, 3.5. I mean, I got the day one edition Xbox One. I'm just blanking out right now on when, but I definitely see some new consoles. I would say within the next 12, 18 months, we would probably see something new, only because it just seems to be the thing to do. But also, games are advancing, so they may need more power depending on what else they bring down. Good question, Dan. Brett, which is Brett Rocks 12, he asks, what did you originally want to do for a job? Also, if you could have any car, what would it be? What I originally wanted to do for a job back in the day was be an accountant, because I loved math, and ended up going to school for computer science, was doing IT work, had dabbled in YouTube part-time, which has kind of become a full-time thing also. But now I've transformed some of my abilities and things, you know, like video editing and shooting video. I've transformed that into an income in my small business that I own here in Springfield, Illinois. So I think there's always going to be new opportunities, and I'm always just trying to explore things. But yeah, originally it was going to be an accountant, and now, you know, doing YouTube, a small business owner, a father, and now a new drone pilot. So awesome question. Thank you for that. Good question here from DRS WAG 56, Kurs. Have you ever thought about getting a SCUF controller? Would love to get a SCUF. My son has had 2 of them. My brother's had a couple. A bunch of people have them. I don't. I would love to get one. So if I had a couple extra bucks, I would probably do that. Maybe if SCUF Gaming wanted to send one out to us, that would be really cool too. I would definitely use that. Great question. Thank you. Jack asked, Jack Moore, Minecrafter6323, how long you been doing YouTube? My main channel since 2009 was the first time I uploaded a video. So full-time, or, you know, more active, I would say the last 3 years. Not really active at all the first 3 or 4. So, but the account actually, my first YouTube channel opened 2009. So great question there. Oh, here's a great one from Brian Luen. Markin 685665558. That's awesome. Would you ever move to Canada? I don't know. That would be really cool though. I'm from the Midwest and I'm so used to the cold, so I'm pretty sure it gets cold there in Canada. Complete different way of life, I'm sure, but it would be interesting. I would consider it definitely. I think it'd be cool to either move to Canada or the UK. I don't know why I have this fascination with moving to the UK, but I think it would be really cool. And the analytics show that about 20% of you guys that watch the vlogs are from the UK. So 1/5 of the people that watch the videos are from UK. So I guess you guys would welcome me right? Mike Racky asks, favorite thing to do in the entire world? Probably just, which I don't get a lot of, just kind of relax. You know what I mean? Relax with family or friends. That would probably be my most favorite thing. Favorite part about YouTube job? I think, to be honest with you, it's talking to you guys, the community, and just growing. You know, learning your lives. You learn mine. We share stories. That's favorite. Editing, I love to edit the videos, even though sometimes it takes forever. I love filming them. So those are the things. Mike, I'll give you a double question. Mike, double question. What's your favorite Apple product? Probably the one I use the most all the time. Either my iPhone 6s Plus or my Apple MacBook Pro. Rely on those. I mean, those are my most used devices. So, and Apple TV. When will Braden upload again? I did a vlog about this. He talked about it in Buffalo Wild Wings. I answered at least 5 to 10 times a day. He's 15. He's a teenager. I'm not going to make him upload. If he wants to, great. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I think he's changed. But that's because he's become a teenager and has a social life. So I want him to upload. And it's not that I don't, but I want to give him that choice, you know. Let's see. Hey, Ryan. Will you be doing a midnight launch for the vlog of the new game at Best Buy? Hopefully we can work that out for the new Call of Duty. That would be awesome. And question for you, do you think it's worth getting a college degree? This from Ethan Bradbury. He says, you have a master's degree. I would just like to know if you think it's all worth that money and effort. I'm asking because I'm currently a college student. Well, if you're currently a college student, you already know you're putting forward a lot of effort. Me personally, it was my passion to go to college and get a master's degree. I graduated with like a 3.9 GPA. Yes, I think it's worth all the effort. And I mean, nothing's going to come easy in life, and without effort, the reward's not really going to be that great, you know. For me, it was more a personal thing. But yes, it can transform to a lucrative income, depending on what field, you know, you go into. Education, there's statistics, there's facts proven that show. I'm not saying there's anything wrong if you didn't go to college. All I'm simply saying is there are some jobs because you went to college that will pay more than those without, and that's what I'm going to say. So I think it's worth it. I'm a pro education. I'm a big advocate for going to college. So if you can afford it, or get student loans and be in debt and broke like I am, then go for that too. But I think even then, still totally worth it. Best investment in myself, and it's something you know you did and conquered and achieved. So totally great question, and stick with it, Ethan. Good luck in college. Let's see. Mufftastic, shout out to you. Alexandria, what was your favorite game growing up? My mom bought us Nintendo back in the late 80s with Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers. So Super Mario Brothers, that's where I started on regular Nintendo. So that's my favorite game growing up. That and a few games like Excite Bike and a few Atari games, but that would be my favorite, be Mario. So thank you. And that was, you said you laughed about the 300. I know, I didn't have a mark or anything. So BDQ7 says, how's life off YouTube? Busy, keeping up with videos and life to make all of this work. It's just busy, but it's fun, you know. Now that we're daily vlogging, it seems like it all just runs together. But I still love it, you know what I mean? Oh, and someone asked me my favorite dream car. It used to be a Challenger SRT8, but I owned one of those. So now it's a Jeep SRT Grand Cherokee. That's my next dream car. And then Steven asked a question, what's your dream car or favorite car? I love my Challenger SRT. I love any of the SRT models, whether it be Charger, Challenger. But I really want a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT, so I'll answer that kind of twice there. Let's see here. Someone, Patrick McDonough, asked, if you weren't doing YouTube, what would you have liked to do? Oh, by the way, you're awesome. Here's the 300 more. Thank you for that. I would still be doing what I'm doing off camera, but maybe just more full-time with that, like IT stuff, or maybe working at like an office or something. I don't know. I mean, because before I, worked at a college, did the IT thing, had a contract for 6 years, started my own business 4 years ago. So I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought about that. So I just do the YouTube also, and I do it a lot more recently. So good question. It's Pepsi. What's your favorite NFL team? Chicago Bears. Yay. And don't start with any of the Chicago Bears comments. We're not even in football season yet. No, it's fun. I welcome it. I'm a good sport. Let's see, my question. Oh, we answered that. I answered your question on Twitter, Mr. Clyburn. Let's see here. That might be about it, guys. Because we've already taken a lot of your time already, and I do apologize for taking a lot of your time. Here, from Andrew Knight. Awesome friend of the channel. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your comments every day. Q&A. Who inspired and encouraged you to start the vlog adventure? I was doing some vlogs on my main channel, but then I felt like, well, if I'm going to vlog on there, I want to separate that. And then almost 2 years ago, I started the vlog channel Just some other people said maybe you should keep them separate. So I said, okay, I'll keep them separate. And then it was just something, as I did them more, I really enjoy them. And now, like, looking back, like, if I only did vlogs, that would be awesome. But I do love my gameplay videos. I love tech videos. And it's a lot to do all 3 of those and do all 3 of them active. And I try my best, guys, to keep up. And I'm only one person over here. I produce all the videos myself, film them, sometimes with Braden. But I edit them all. I do all of that stuff myself. You guys help share the videos, so thank you. I do appreciate it. Do you like, question said, do you like to do shout-outs? Yeah, I mean, when people, for me, like, shout-outs, if you ask for a shout-out, that doesn't seem genuine. If I could be like, oh, here's a shout-out. Sure, I gave you one, but it doesn't seem genuine. I think shout-outs should come, like, natural. Not because you did something for me, just because whatever act you did just either warrants a shout-out or doesn't. So it's not that I don't give them. I give them actually all the time. But yeah, I mean, I like to do them. I want to make sure they're genuine and that they really mean something. You know, if I give you a shout-out, I want you to feel good about it, not just because it's a thing to do or say, you know? But yes, one last question, and then we'll save it for the next one, because this segment of the vlog is very long. Question, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or swarm of bees? A big bear or a swarm of bees? Well, I'm not allergic to bees, but I've seen some horrible bee stings. A big bear, I don't think I could escape from that. The bees, I really couldn't either. Well, that's a tough question. I think I'm going to take the chance with a bear, only because it's one instead of many, like a swarm of bees. I know the bears are fast, but hoping my Nike Air Max would come into play there. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog, or Q&A. I know a lot of questions, a lot of answers. We took a lot of your time, but it was all for you guys. So hopefully we answered them, and if there's other ones, then we'll do this again. You let me know in the comments below on this video if we should do this again, and, you know, maybe how long, or like the frequency, you know, every month, every other month. Let me know. This was awesome. Thank you for your questions. If I missed you, I'm sorry. There was so many of them already, and I took all your time. Now, we'll get back to the rest of the vlog, which is probably going to be over, because I ate up all your time today. Man, that was so awesome. I really love all you guys, just that you participate in this, you ask questions. I try to answer them all. Thank you for that. It's awesome. It really is awesome. I hope you guys did enjoy the vlog today, and just every day that you come along, you decide to watch, or you share the video, or you comment. It's all very much appreciated, and thank you. I'm blessed and fortunate to have all of you enter my life daily, and I welcome you all into my life daily. But we'll cut it at that. But guys, I'm Ryan Rigg, the host of this show, Ryan Vlogs 2, not the number 2. Not like you're going to continue to hopefully enjoy the drone footage that I keep out there filming, because I'm doing it every day, because you should. But like in addition, like also, if you did enjoy today's vlog, please click thumbs up button. Thank you to everybody for your question. It was a little longer vlog, and I'm sorry, but I answered as many as I could. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate that. So thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for just watching and hanging out, because it is a lot of time. But click the thumbs up button if you want to be nice, be kind, you know, in the comments. Subscribe, become a friend of the channel. And if you did watch the vlog all the way through today, you already know you're magically magical and epically epical. That's how we'll leave it. But if you watched all the way through, thank you. And leave me the code word down below. I helped someone out today, and I'll know that you watched the vlog all the way through. But make sure you actually go help someone out. Lend a hand to someone. But guys, we'll see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I'll give you guys a little story. So this Hardee's used to be called Rock and Roll Hardee's, and when they built it, it was like they'd have car shows here. All kinds of events would always go down because it was themed like 50s style rock and roll, you know what I mean? So I want you guys to see what's going on here. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty epic. But, oh, there's my buddy over there. But you gotta see this motorcycle here.